Yes, hi, hello, once again. Welcome back to the session, everybody. This is your mentor Kabilan, and in the class, we're gonna see time, speed, and distance part two. Okay, so yarla previous video Paklio. Those who have not seen the previous video that I made for time, speed, and distance part one. After completing this session, I would recommend go watch that video as well. So definitely, it would be useful for you to cover this topic completely. So in the ரெண்டு வீடியோஸையும் நீங்க முழுசா பாத்தீங்கன்னா then I can able to assure you you have completed already 90% of time speed and distance. Okay, maybe the rest of 10% will be here and there which you need to work a lot of miscellaneous questions. Okay, so so with this positive note, let's try to kick start with today's session. Before getting into the session, there's a quick introduction about myself. I'm a mechanical engineer, and I know I have 3 years of teaching experience in the field of management exams, and I've also converted various. If you really want to follow me and to get all the materials and stuff related for TANCET exam, you can follow, join our Telegram channel TANCET MBA, and this is my personal, ID in Unacademy Learning app where I'll be providing all my special classes live there exclusively. You can watch it as well. So don't forget to join us on social medias, that is on YouTube platform and Academic, CAT4MBA, and in our Telegram channel. So talking about the subscription part, those who have, if anybody really interested in getting any of the subscriptions for management exams or for CAT 2021, I would say go for better 1 year or 2 years package. Why? Because if you're starting as a beginner as of now, and if you really want to get strong from the basics and move step by step, definitely 1 year or 2 year, let's say if you're in a second year of college and you still have 1 year of completion of your graduation, so definitely I would suggest go for a 2 years pack. That would be for 1 year 15,750, and for 2 years it's going to be 18,900. So if you can avail my promo code of KABI10, that is, you will be getting absolutely 10% off with the tariff details, right? And the CAT value offering the iconic batch of 2021, where you'll be put up with the standard contents for the CAT preparation, and also what's so different the iconic batch from the plus batch. It is the absolute personal coach will be provided with, and also for other management related entrance exams. So you'll be getting all these benefits, that is India's best educators, and also the classes will be live interactive with structured PDF and test and quizzes. But when you take up the iconic batch, you will be provided with the expert guidelines and test analysis. So your progress will be every day 24/7 monitored, and we'll try to make sure you get the phenomenal percentile in CAT 2021. So if you try to see the tariff plans for CAT iconic batch 2021, for 1 year it's going to be 30,000, and for 2 years it's going to be 41,000, and you can literally avail a 10% off by using my promo code of KABI10 with the tariff plans, whichever it is flexible for you. So this is the absolute glance about the iconic batch that we are going to kickstart for CAT 2021. And here we have the testimonials for CAT 2020. We have got phenomenal 99 percentiles. And definitely, if you aspire to be one for the next year, you can also start preparing for CAT 2021. Right? So the batches, it is enrolling right. From 18th of Jan, you can start enrolling in any of the batches. 19th of Jan and 22nd. So 18th of Jan it is for the weekday evening batch, and for 19th it is weekday morning batch, and for 22nd it's going to be for the working professional. Okay, so these three are the absolute batches that we have, And yeah, with a short note of it, let's try to get into the very first question of today's session. Yeah. So guys, near the class, I think you guys would have been 50% or let's say 75% clear with the questions that we did, but the rest of the parts that we did not address. A lot of miscellaneous questions will also be asked in your exams, so we need to be literally on toes to solve that questions as well. So in the session, பாத்தீங்கன்னா இந்த முழுக்க முழுக்க I have compiled a lot of miscellaneous questions from time, speed, and distance, and also some of the questions from trains, boats, and streams. Okay, so we'll try to concentrate on these questions as of now. And come on, you guys, come on, try to solve with me, and let's see who can bring me the right answer for this. Hi bro, hi JK, welcome to the live session. Yes, so this is all about the first question. So first question பாத்தீங்கன்னா, the average speed of a bus from Coimbatore to Salem, it is 57 kilometer per hour. Okay, the speed after the average speed of the bus is given. The bus is scheduled to leave Coimbatore station at 10 p.m. and reach Salem at 4:35 a.m. on the next day. Okay, the distance between Salem and Coimbatore bus station is 342 kilometers. On the way in between Coimbatore and Salem, a halt is scheduled compulsorily. Okay, find out the duration of this halt schedule. That's it. See, நீங்க கொஸ்டினை பார்த்தீங்கன்னா it may look like a bigger one. So don't get frightened just by looking at the bigger size of the question. Okay. Make sure the question எவ்வளோக்கு எவ்வளோ பெருசா இருக்கோ solution அவ்வளோக்கு எவ்வளோ சின்னதா இருக்கும். That is the ultimate point that I want to pitch up here. So listen carefully. Don't get frightened by the lengthy words of the question. The data are really simple. What they have given you here exactly, the speed of the bus is given, that is 57 kilometer per hour. Like in the same way, the distance, let's say, if this is Coimbatore and if this is Salem, the distance between them it is 342 kilometers. Okay, so the bus it starts at 10 p.m. The bus starts at 10 p.m. from Coimbatore and it reaches Salem at 4:35 a.m. the next day. Right? And they have said there is one compulsory halt. There is one compulsory halt that has been scheduled. You need to find how much is the duration of that halt that is being scheduled. So come on, how to do this, guys? Go for it. Try to do this. Very good. Know the distance from 10 p.m. If you try to find how much time it has been taken to travel, it is 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you take 6 hours 35 minutes, right? So you take 6 hours 35 minutes for the traveling, right? And the speed is given, the distance is also given. So if I really want to find how much is the exact time without any stoppage, right? If I really want to find without any stoppage, the time taken is distance 342 divided by the speed. If you go for it without any stoppage, the exact time would be 6 hours without any stoppage. With stoppage, they have already given you it is 6 hours 35 minutes. So I can definitely say that this 35 minutes will be the exact halt time in between Coimbatore and Salem. That's it. Okay, very simple question, no? Yeah. Go for the next. Very good, guys. Come on. Go for the next, guys. Try to follow this one. Come on, guys. What is the right answer for the second one? Yes. Okay. Every day a cyclist needs a train at a particular crossing. Okay. The road is straight before the crossing, and both are traveling in the same direction. Okay. The cyclist travels with a speed of 10 km per hour. One day, the cyclist comes late by 25 minutes and needs the train 5 km before the crossing. Okay, you need to find what exactly is the speed of the train. Come on, let's go for it. First of all, understanding the question is important. So here, if you see, the speed of the cyclist is given. The speed of the cyclist, it is 10 km per hour. Right? One day, the cyclist comes late by 25 minutes. So, see, first of all, you need to understand 10 km per hour means in 1 hour, the cyclist can cover 10 kilometers, right? So, listen very carefully. If in 1 hour it could cover, 10 kilometers, then I can simply say 5 kilometers will be covered by the cyclist in 30 minutes, right? Very simple. So, one day, cyclist comes late by 25 minutes. So, which means the cyclist he comes late by 25 minutes means then I can simply say that from this 30 minutes, if you try to subtract this 25 minutes, you'll be getting 5 minutes. Right? So I would say it is 5 km before. Right? And needs the train 5 km before the crossing. So the train, let's say if the cyclist is here, the train it is 5 km before. Let's say the train is here. Try to see this. This distance is 5 km, right? So if you really want to find exactly what is the speed, speed of the train, I would say speed of the train is it could cover 5 km in the matter of 5 minutes, right? Then what will be the speed of the train? It will be 1 km per minute, if I'm not wrong, right? So if it is 1 km per minute, then the speed of the train will be what? 60 kilometers per hour. That's it. So the answer is going to be option A, 60 kilometers per hour. Is that clear, guys? Yeah. Is that clear, everybody? Give me a thumbs up if you're really clear with this. Yeah. See what I simply did. I know the speed of the cyclist to be 10 kilometers per hour, which means he would cover 10 kilometers in 1 hour. So in 30 minutes, he'll be covering 5 kilometers. And I know the fact that the cyclist he comes late by 25 minutes. So if that is the case, in 5 minutes, the train it goes, that he meets the train 5 minutes, 5 km before. So in 5 minutes, okay, in 5 minutes of traveling, he's meeting the train by 5 km before. If that is the case, I can simply say that then the speed of the train will be kilometers will be covered by the train in 5 minutes. If 5 kilometers is covered by the train in 5 minutes, then 60 kilometers will be covered by the train in 1 hour, that is 60 minutes. That's it. So this happens to be the speed of the train here. Yes. Is that clear, Atinya? Sri Atinya, you're clear now? Yeah. I hope it is clear for you. You guys are clear that? Frida, what is that logic which works here? Simple da. See, he is coming late by 25 minutes now. What you need to simply understand, he's traveling only 5 minutes. So, in the 5 minutes gap, the train is 5 kilometers before the crossing. So, crossing, let's say if this is a crossing, let's say if the cyclist is here, the train is somewhere 5 kilometers ahead. Apo in the five kilometers of time, the train he meets the train 5 kilometers before the crossing, which means if I try to find the speed of the train, it could cover 5 kilometers in 5 minutes. So if that is the case, then in 60 kilometers will be covered in 1 hour. That's it. Clear? Very good. Come on, go for the next question, guys. What is the answer? So we have two trains from points A and B in opposite direction. Okay, start at the same time. At the point they meet, the second train travels 120 km more than the first. The speed are 50 km per hour and 60 km per hour respectively. Find the distance between A and B, the points. Okay, go for it. I really apologize for the noisy background that is being provided from my neighbor's house. So kindly adjust for some time. Maybe they would finish it some for 10 or 15 minutes. Yeah, really sorry for that. Yeah, go for it, guys. So you have two trains. Let me try to sort out this one. You have two trains from points A and B. Let's say if this is point A, sorry. So let's say this is point A and this is point B. So you have two trains. Let me take this as train one and train two. They are traveling in opposite direction and they start at the same time. So I can easily apply the concept of relative speed here. So here, this is important. At the point they meet, okay, at the point they meet, the second train travels 120 kilometers more than the first. Okay, that has to be noted here. So listen very carefully. The speed of the first train, they have given it to be 50 kilometer per hour, and for the second, it is 60. So definitely, the speed of this second train is higher, so it would have traveled more, right? If I'm not wrong. So you are asked to find exactly what is the distance between A and B. So how can I easily find it? Come on, guys, listen very carefully. You actually don't know the exact distance between A and B. This is what you need to find. Okay. So what I simply do, the point they meet, no? They are meeting at some point, right? The point they meet, let's go for an assumption. This is the point they meet. Okay, I'll take it as M. Point M is the point they meet. Both A and B, they cross each other. Okay, and let's say the distance covered by A when they meet, let it be X. So what will be the distance covered by B? It's gonna be 120 plus X, if I'm not wrong. It will be what? 120 kilometer more than the first. Okay, so it will be 120 plus X. So the total distance I got it to be 2x plus 120, right? So this is what the total distance which I got, and the speed I know. So from this I can able to find the time to be what? Time is equal to distance, that is 2x plus 1. The time here they are in opposite direction, so you need to simply do add it, right? You'll be getting 110. So if you take 2 common outside, this would give you x plus 17 divided by, if I take 2 common outside here, I'll be getting 550. So I will be getting x plus 60 by 55. So this is what the time taken. And if you really want to find what is the distance between them, just a second, I'll try to reduce the disturbance. Yeah. Sorry guys, sorry for the disturbance. So if I try to do it in the smarter way, listen, I'll try to do it in one simple way. So you have two trains were starting. So we know that distance d is equal to time into speed, right? So let's say suppose the first train, it traveled the distance, x kilometers. That's what I did now. Let's say if this is A and this is B. The first train traveled a distance of x kilometers. The second train would have traveled for x plus 120, right? Let them meet each other after t time. What I simply do, let them meet each other after the t time, which means t is the time. Okay, so after t hours they are meeting each other. So I can simply say that x plus 120 divided, because which one is constant here? The time is constant. Okay, listen very carefully. The time is constant. If the time is constant, it's going to be d1 by s1 is equal to d2 by s2. So listen very carefully. What is the distance covered by A? It is x. X by the speed of A is what? 50 is equal to x plus 120 divided by 60. Now try to equate this equation. 0, 0 goes out. So it's going to be 6x is equal to 5x plus 120, and the value of x you'll be getting it to be 120. Now they are asking you to find the total distance. So it's going to be what? X plus, that is 2x plus 120 is what you need to find. So 2x means it is 240, and then you'll be getting it exactly. So we'll be getting it. I think where did I made a mistake? Yeah. Okay. What a mistake I did. Try to do this carefully, don't make silly mistakes in simplification. If you cross multiplicate, we're getting 6x is equal to multiply 5 inside, so we'll be getting 5x plus 12 120 into 5 you do, you'll be getting 600. That's what the mistake I did. So we'll be getting the value of x to be 600. So x is 600. So now try to substitute here. You'll be getting 1400, 1200 plus 120 will give you 1320. So the answer it is exactly 1320 kilometers. That's it. So what is that lead which you can take it up here? The time taken by both the moving objects, that is A and B, are ultimately the same. Okay. So if the time taken is same, then this is what the relation which we'll be using here. Clear? Is that clear, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this. Yeah. We'll go for the next question. A train B speeding with 120 kilometers per hour crosses another train C running in the same direction in 2 minutes. Okay. If the lengths of the train B and C be 100 meter and 200 meter respectively, what is the speed of the train C? That's your question. So guys, listen carefully. They have clearly given you speed of the train B, it is 120 kilometer per hour, and you need to find the speed of the train C in kilometer per hour. The length of train B is given, that is 100 meters, and the length of train C it is given, that is 200 meters, and the time taken, it crosses another train C. So definitely the speed of train of the speed, C will be lesser than 120. Right? So train of the B தான் அதிகமா இருக்கும், speed of the train B. அது அதிகமா இருந்துச்சுனால தான் C overtake பண்ண முடியும். So it will be lesser than 120. I've given you the lead. Then what possibly could be your right answer? நீங்க இதுக்கு எதுவுமே பண்ண தேவையில்ல. I've given you the lead absolutely. Which means I've given you the clue, easy clue. In the statement of which I can able to see the option and get the right answer. That's it. Come on, guys. What is the right answer for this? That's it. Very good, Aditi. Very good, Adi. Sorry. Very good, Adi Mitra. Option A. That is triple one. What is that beautiful lead which you can take it up here? If train B crosses train C, then definitely it is understood that the speed of train B will be higher than the speed of train C. So if train B is 120 means the speed of train C it will be lesser than 120. So the only flexible option which I can go for it is option A. Better not waste time in doing the questions, right? But if you really want to find how to find the answer exactly, the time taken to overtake train C by train B is also given, that is 2 minutes. But make sure that you have a clash of units here. The speed is given in hours, but the time is given in minutes. Convert this minutes into hours. You'll be getting 2 by 60, which is nothing but 1 by 30. So 1 by 30 hours. Come. Okay, guys, we'll go for the next C. The time I've given you, the speeds you know, the length you know. So time is equal to the length of B plus length of C by, if they are in the same direction, you need to subtract it, no? So we'll be getting 120. Let's say I'll take X to be the speed of train C. So time it is 130 divided, which is equal to the length of B, that is 100 plus 200 will give you 300 divided by 120 minus x. Right. So 120 minus x will give you 9000 if I'm not wrong. So from this x is equal to sorry guys, there was an interruption with the streaming. Really sorry. So this question, next question, if you go, a truck covers a distance of 640 kilometers in 10 hours, which means I can simply say the speed of the truck is 640 by 10, you do it is 64 kilometer per hour. And a car covers the same distance in 8 hours. So the distance is same here. If the distance is same, then I can say speed of the truck into time taken by the truck is equal to speed of the car into time taken by the car. So speed of the truck is 64 and the time taken by the truck is 10, which is equal to speed of the car, I don't know, I'll take it as, and the speed of the time taken by the car is 8. So this would be exactly, the speed of the car is 80 kilometer per hour. I got this. What is the respective ratio between the speed of truck and the car? The speed of the truck is 64 and speed of the car is 80. To try to do so, this will be exactly 8 into 10 will exactly give you 4 into 5. So the answer it's going to be option 5. None of these will give you the right answer. Right? So the answer is 4 is 2, 5. Clear guys? Give me a thumbs up if you're clear. We'll quickly go for the next one. Go for the next. A 280 meters long train crosses a platform thrice its length in 6 minutes 40 seconds. What is the speed of the train? Come on, go for it. Give me your option. Give me the right option for this question. Yeah. Go for it. So you have a 280 meters long train. Okay. So the length of the train is 280 meters. That crosses a platform thrice of its length. So what is the length of the platform here? It's going to be 3 times of 280. It's going to be 840 meters, right? So it's going to be 840 meters. And the time taken it is also given. The time taken to cross it is 6 minutes 40 seconds. Right? So what you can simply do, convert the 6 minutes also in seconds. So it's going to be 6 into 60 plus 40 seconds you do. You'll be getting 360 plus 40, 400 seconds. Right? So the time taken by the train to cross the platform, it is 400 seconds. You need to find the speed. So speed is equal to the length of the train plus platform. That is 280 plus 840 divided by the time. So if you try to do so, you'll be getting exactly 1120 divided by 400. 0 goes out and you'll be left with what? Go 10, those are 8, and there's going to be 28. It's going to be 2.8 meter per second. That's it. The answer for this question, it is option C. 2.8 meter per second is exactly the speed of the train. That clear, guys? Yep. Is that clear, everybody? Just give me a thumbs up if you're clear with this question. So it is all only a matter of 3 steps. You'll get the answer exactly. Go for the next. A man traveled a certain distance at the rate of 15 miles an hour. Okay. So the speed of the man, it is 15 miles per hour. Okay. And comes back at the rate of 10 miles per hour. Okay. You need to find his average speed. That's the question. Go for it. Try to do this, guys. First of all, listen very carefully. See, let's say if this is a point A and if this is a point B, and let's say if the man is starting from point A with a speed of 15 mile per hour and he is returning back at the speed of 10 mile per hour. If they ask you to find the average speed, don't simply add both the speeds and divide it by 2. You'll be getting absolutely the wrong answer. Very importantly, if you really want to find the average speed traveled by the man, that is actually the total distance covered by the man divided by total time taken. Very, very important formula. A lot of people will do a common mistake just by adding two speeds covered by the man and dividing it by 2. Don't ever do that. அப்படி நீங்க ரெண்டு ஸ்பீடையும் ஆட் பண்ணிட்டு divide by 2 பண்ணீங்கன்னா you'll be getting the wrong answer. Okay, this is actually the right way of doing it. So how to find the average speed? Find the total distance covered by the man divided by total time taken by the man. So listen very carefully. Let's say this is the distance from the point A to B. Okay, so if a man, when he starts from A to B, what is the time taken by the man? It is the distance divided by which the speed he covers, 15 miles. From B to A, if you see, the time taken by the man is the distance divided by the speed, that is 10. And what is the total distance covered by the man? The total distance covered by the man is D plus D, 2D. Now try to substitute in this formula. You'll be getting the total distance is 2D divided by D plus 15 plus D plus 10. So if you try to simplify this, 2D by LCM is what here? 30. So 30 means 2D plus 3D by 30 you'll be getting. So you'll be getting 2D by 5D into 30. 30 will come to the numerator. So, and this would go exactly 6 times. So 6 into 12 will exactly give you Answer is option A. 12 miles per hour is the exact speed, average speed of the man traveling at the rate of 15 and 10 miles per hour forward and backward. Is that clear, guys? Yeah. I hope it is clear for everyone. Very good, Meghna. Super. So, what normally you should not do, don't add two speeds and divide it by two. That is not the right way of finding the average speed. Average speed is nothing but total distance divided by total time taken. That's it. So, total time, the time taken from A to B is D by 15. Time taken from B to A, it is D by 10. That's okay. Clear. Very good. Go for the next question, guys. Give it a try for this question. Come on, quickly. A pig takes 4 leaps for every 5 leaps of a goat. For every 5 leaps of a goat, a pig takes 4 leaps. But 3 leaps of a pig are equal to 4 leaps of the goat. Compare their speeds. Come on, go for this one, guys. You need to find the ratio of their speeds. The ratio of the speed of pig and goat. Yeah, very good. Super, Meghna. So what you can simply do, yeah, answer is option A. 15, 16 is to 15. Yeah. So listen, I'll take this one as a lead. What is that? 3 leaps of a pig. So 3 leaps of a pig is equal to 4 leaps of goat. If that is the case, then what will be 1 leap of a pig? This will be 4 by 3 of leaps of a goat. I got this. Now if you go and revisit this, a pig takes 4 leaps for every 5 leaps of a goat. Okay, it took 4 leaps for every 5 leaps. That is, if you really want to find 1 leap of a pig is 4 by 3 means, then 4 leaps of a pig will be what? 4 into 4 by 3 you do, you'll be getting exactly 16 by 3 leaps of goat. While at the same time, goat takes 5 leaps. So what you can simply do, you can take the speed of, you know, pig is to goat. It is 16 by 3 is to 5. This will be the ratio. How it is 16 by 3? See, I know that 1 leap of a pig is 4 by 3 leap of a goat. Then what will be 4 leaps of a pig? 4 leaps of a pig will be 4 into 4 by 3, it is 16 by 3. So 16 by 3 of a leap of a is goat. This is 4 leaps of a goat. This is actually 4 leaps of a goat. It is 16 by 3 leaps of a goat. While at the same time, the goat takes 5 leaps. So if I try to find the exact speeds at the same time, it is 16 by 3 is to 15. So if you take LCM, this will ultimately give you 16 is to 15. So answer it is option A. That's it. Clear, everybody. Give me a thumbs up, guys, if you're really clear with this, so that I can go for the next question. Very good. Go for the next one. Come on. The Rajdhani Express travels at an average speed of 100 km per hour, stopping for 3 minutes every 75 minutes. How long did it take to reach its destination 600 kilometers from the starting point? Go for it. For every 75 kilometers, it takes a halt for 3 minutes. So first of all, you do what? Find what is the total stopping time or halt time. So how many halt you will be having exactly here? Halts, if I am not wrong. So you simply can do it in mind without even taking it to the pen and paper. You can do it in mind and tell me the answer. Come on. Is that 8 or what? Let me see who can tell me the right answer. Come on. This is one tricky question as well. Yeah. Yes, very good, JK, very good, guys. Make now, super. So what you can simply do, you know the fact that totally you have 600 kilometers. You really want to find how many stoppages you have, number of stoppages. For every 75, it is taking a stop. Totally, if you try to divide this 600 by 75, you'll be getting 6. But it is, no, you will be getting 8. Right? You'll be getting 8. But you'll not be having 8 stoppages. You'll be having only 8 minus 1. Why? You'll be having only 7 stoppages. Why? Because at the start of the ride, you'll not be taking any stoppage. So you need to ready take the first 75. So you'll be getting exactly 7 stoppages here. So every stoppage lasts for 3 minutes. 7 into 3 will give you 21. So it will be exactly 6 or 21 minutes. That's it. Okay. Clear. Let me go for the next one. Go for it, guys. Try to solve this question and let me know what is the right answer for this. Yeah. So I have a question related with boats and streams here. And they're asking you a boat can travel at the speed of 13 kilometer per hour in still water. Still water means what? You don't have a stream there, which means you don't have a water moving. The water is still idle. Okay. And if the speed of the stream is 4 kilometer per hour, you need to find the time taken by the boat to go 68 kilometers downstream. So you have the concept of upstream and downstream here. So generally we know that if it is a downstream, then you'll be having the higher speed comparatively when it is for the upstream, right? So definitely you need to find what is the time taken to go 68 kilometers downstream. Go for it, guys. I'm just searching for my writing pad. Kindly hold on. Yeah, come on, சொல்லுங்க. See, if you really want to find the speed of the downstream, no, very simple. You have the formula. Speed of downstream, it is exactly, the speed of the, boat in still water, that is 13 plus speed of the boat in stream. That's it, very simple. So if you try to do this, you'll be getting 17 kilometer per hour. FD, now listen very carefully. If you really want to find the speed of the downstream, it is the speed of the boat in still water plus the speed of the stream. That's it. So either anything add பண்ணீங்கன்னா you'll be getting 17 kilometer per hour. This is the speed of the downstream. They are asking you how much time it will be taking. So time is equal to the distance 68 by 17. That's it. So 68 by 17 you do, you'll be exactly taking 4 hours. Very simple. Clear, guys. If you really want to find speed of the upstream, no, speed of upstream கேட்டாங்கன்னா என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? You need to do the speed of the boat in still water minus the speed of the stream. அதாவது 13 minus 4 பண்ணீங்கன்னா you'll be exactly getting 9. This is the speed of the upstream. This is the speed of the downstream. Okay? Very simple. Okay? Come on, go for the next, guys. Next question, please. So Boston is rock climbing at an altitude of 800 meters. He goes up by 7 miles per hour. and comes down by 9 miles per hour. What is his average speed? That's a question. Come on, guys, what will be the right answer for this? You have a person who is rock climbing, okay, with an altitude of 800 meters, they said. So listen carefully. On upward journey, if you see, on upward journey, the time taken by him will be the distance, that is 800 divided by 7. Like in the same way, if you go for downward journey, the time taken will be 800 divided by the speed, actually 9 million per hour. So total time taken will be what? The total time taken, it's gonna be 800 plus by 7 plus 800 by 9. That's it. So if you try to do this, you will be getting exactly, try to take LCM, no, it's gonna be 63, and this would give you exactly 12,800 divided by 63. So this is the total time taken, which is given in hours. And if you really want to find what is his average speed, which you know already, average speed is total distance divided by total time taken. So average speed, it is total distance 800 plus 800 will give you 1600 divided by average time, total time taken is 12,800 into 63. Come on, try to do so. 0 goes out. So this will go 2, it is 8, 16, this would go 8. So 63 divided by 8, if you do, you'll be getting exactly 7.875 miles per hour. That's it. So the answer is going to be option A, 7.85 miles per hour. Very simple. Is that clear, guys? Yes, JK. இந்த வாரம் ஃபுல்லா கொஞ்சம் 2 மணி நேரம் தான். If you can really sit for 2 hours, you can sit, or if you have any some other times free also, you can watch the rest part of the video. Okay, in the varam it is for 2 hours. Okay, maybe we can shrunk it to 1.5 hours also, no problem. Okay, next question polama டக்குனு. Ajay had to attend a class at 9 a.m. Okay, இத நம்ம முடிச்சிட்டோம்னு நினைக்கிறேன். We'll go for the next one. I think my Microsoft PowerPoint is really disrupting again and again. Another light is not working. I need to change it. Come on, go for this one. You need to find the average speed of a man if it travels at a speed of 24 km per hour up and 36 km per hour down. 200 by 24 plus 200 by 36. will be the total time taken. If you could do this, what will be the LCM for this? 72. Yeah. So this could be 600 plus 400 by 72. Gonna be 1000 by 72 total hours. And if you could see the total distance, it is 200 plus 200, 400. So the average speed will be the total distance 400 divided by 1000 into 72. 0, 0, 0, 0 goes out. This will be 2 by 5, right? So if you do this, you'll be getting 144 by 5. This would give you 28 point. The answer is 28.8 kilometers per hour. So this is actually the average speed when a man, if he travels at a speed of 24 kilometer per hour up and 36 kilometer per hour down at an altitude of 200 kilometers. Okay, very simple. Go for the next one, guys. Come on, try to do this now. A person travels to a hill if he goes from A to B with a speed of 4 km per hour and return back to B with a speed of 5 km per hour. Again, same thing, average speed. Come on, do this quickly and let me know. Yes, that's it. So you do what? The total time taken, it is nothing but the distance. You know that. So he goes from A to B with a speed of 4 km per hour and returns to B with a 5 km per hour. You need to find the average speed. So if I take the total time, let the distance be d. So it will be d by 4 plus d by 5, which will give you 9d by 20. Yeah. And like in the same way, the total distance I take it as 2d. So the average speed, if you do, this could be 2d by 9d into 20. dd goes out. So we'll be getting 40 by 9. This will exactly give you 4.44 kilometer per hour. So the answer is going to be option 2. Very simple. Right? Go for the next one, guys. Quickly, come on. Very good. Very good, Meghna. A horse starts to chase a dog that has left the stable 2 hours earlier. Okay. So the dog, it has left the stable 2 hours earlier. Okay. That's important. Not the horse. It is, the dog which has left the stable 2 hours earlier. Okay. The horse runs at an average speed of 22 km per hour. It crosses a 10-meter road, two small ponds, 3 meters deep, and finally runs along two small streets of 200 meters long. After traveling 6 hours, that is 2 hours sunset, it catches the dog. Compute the speed of the dog in kilometer per hour. That's your question. Go for it, guys. Come on. One interesting question. Try to find the answer for this. Yeah. Come on. The solution part is very simple. We need not complicate with the solution. That's really important. Let's see. Come on. Who can bring me the right answer for this? Solution ரொம்ப ரொம்ப simple இதுக்கு. So listen carefully. இதுக்கு எப்படி solution போடலாம் பாருங்க. A horse starts to chase a dog that has left the stable 2 hours earlier. Okay. So the dog, it left 2 hours earlier. Right. So if that is the case, the horse they have given you speed of the horse. Put the down speed of the horse. It is 22 kilometers per hour, and they've given you how much time the horse took to catch the dog after traveling 6 hours. Okay, so the time taken by the horse it is 6 hours. So, what will be the distance covered by the horse? It is simply 22 into 6 you do. You'll be getting exactly 132 kilometers. இது எல்லாமே மறந்துடுங்க. These data are all given for you just to waste your time. Absolutely irrelevant for the question. Just to waste your time, somehow take the data, put something and get the wrong answer. That is the main intention of the question setters, to give you these kind of data. அது எல்லாமே விட்டுருங்க. You have got the speed of distance covered by the horse to be 132. In how much time it covered? 6 hours. Appo, what will be the time taken? See, exactly the same distance only the dog also would have been covered. The dog also would have been covered only 132 kilometers only. But what will be the time taken by the dog actually? The dog, it started 2 hours earlier. So the time taken by the dog will be 6 plus 2, 8 hours. What will be the speed of the dog? Tell me. Speed of the dog is nothing but the distance covered by the dog, 132 divided by speed of the dog, 8. That's it. So if you try to do so, it will be option C, 16.5 kilometers per hour will exactly give you the right answer. Clear? Is that clear, everybody? Yeah. Kindly give me a thumbs up if you're really clear with this. If now, we'll go for the next question then. Come on. So next question பாருங்க. It is car A leaves city C at 5 p.m. and is driven at a speed of 40 kilometers per hour. 2 hours later, another car B leaves city C and is driven in the same direction as a car A. In how much time will car B be 9 kilometers ahead of car A? If the speed of the car B is 60 kilometers per hour. That's the question. Come on, one interesting question. Let's see who can get me the right answer to this. Come on, guys. Give it a try. இந்த மாதிரி questions நம்ம நிறைய போட்டுருக்கோம். Last video also we did a lot of questions like this. Simply use the concept of relative speed. That's it. So listen carefully. So let's say this is car, the city C. First car A, it leaves city C at 5 p.m. and it's driven at a speed of 40 kilometers per hour. 2 hours later, that is at 7 p.m., car B, it leaves city C in the same direction and the speed of the car is 60 kilometers per hour. Okay. They are asking you in how much time will car B be 9 kilometers ahead of car A? எவ்வளோ நேரத்துல? That's your question. Okay. Come on, just go for it. First of all, I just want to see what will be the exact time that will be taken by car B to overtake car A. That time will be what? Just no, they are not starting at the same time. So first of all, if they want to start at the same time, I'll make A travel for 2 hours. If A travels for 2 hours, A will be exactly here 80 kilometers ahead of B when the time is at exactly 7 p.m. Right? So now the time is 7 p.m. for both A and B, and if they start at the same time, then if you really want to see the distance is 80 divided by, if they are in same direction, you need to subtract the speeds. So 40 minus 60 you do, will be getting 20, so it will be 4 hours. So exactly after 4 hours of your departure time, B will be overtaking A. So now listen very carefully. Now at 7 p.m. B is here. After 4 hours, that is exactly the distance here. It will be 240. 60 into 4 you do 240 kilometers ahead of the starting point city C. A and B will be here when the time is at what? 11 p.m. Is that right? So sharply at 11 p.m. B will overtake A, and the time exactly, the distance, it will be 240 kilometers ahead of the starting point. But what is the question here? How much time will car be 9 kilometers ahead? So listen very carefully. I know the fact that the speed of B is what? 60 kilometers per hour. If that is the case, which means B can travel kilometer in 1 minute, if I'm not wrong. Right? Is that clear, guys? I've given you the lead. Go for it. What will be the right answer for this? Tell me. So now listen very carefully. If this is the meeting point of A and B, when the time is exactly at 11 p.m., A is traveling at a speed of what, 40 kilometer per hour. B is traveling at a speed of 60. From this, you need to see when will B be 9 kilometers. So if I can simply do this, T is equal to the distance is 9 divided by the speeds. That is, you know, if you try to subtract it, you'll be getting 20. Yeah. So 9 divided by 20, you'll be getting 4.5. 4.5 is nothing but 1 minutes. So if you try to simply do 60 with this 4 into 4.5, that is 4 or 45 minutes. Then the speed of the B will be getting it to be exactly 260. So that's it. So 4.45 into 60 you do, you'll be getting it to be 267. So the answer is going to be option 2. 267 is exactly the time taken by B be 9 kilometers ahead of car A. That's it. Very simple. Clear, guys? Let's go for the next question then. Come on quickly. I think we have did this question already. Yeah, go for this one. No? So Alok notices that his average speed when he had covered half the distance of the race was 30 km per hour. What should be his average speed over the second half of the race if his aim to finish the race with an average speed of 40 kilometers per hour? So what I can simply do, first of all, I don't know exactly the total distance of the race. Let me take the total distance of the race to be 2D, so that half distance will be what, D. Just for my convenience, I'm taking it. Okay, listen carefully. So for the first half, what is the average speed of Alok? It is 30 kilometers per hour. So the time taken for the first half will be what? The distance D by 30. And for the second half, the time taken by Alok will be the distance D by, I don't know exactly, I'll take it as S. Okay? Now listen very carefully. If you really want to find, they have given you the average speed to be 40. Average speed is 40 kilometers per hour. And I know the formula already. Average speed is equal to total distance divided by total time taken. So average speed, if I substitute here, 40 is equal to total distance is how much? 2D divided by total time taken. It is D by 30 minus D by S. Just try to find this, guys. What will be the right answer for this? So if you try to simplify this, you'll be getting 40 into 3D minus 30D. Sorry. SD minus 30D divided by 30S is equal to 2D, right? So I get 0 and 0. So I would be getting 4SD minus 120D is equal to 2SD. So 2SD is equal to 120 means 120D means DD goes away. Then S is equal to, so the answer is going to be option 3. 60 kilometer per hour is the average speed for the second half of the race. That's it. Is that clear, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you're really clear with this. Yeah. Okay, let's go for the next one quickly. Shakti drives from town A to town B at 30 km per hour and returns at 50 kilometers per hour. Okay, let this be town A and town B. So from A to B is driving at 30 kilometers per hour, and from B to A it is 50. Going to be 50 kilometers per hour. Okay, Sinha drives from town A to town B at, so this is for Shakti, and when it comes to Sinha, it is from A to B, it is 40 kilometers per hour and returns at 40. If Sinha takes 40 minutes less, what is the distance between two towns? That's your question. So listen very carefully. If I really want to find what is the time taken by, let's say the distance is D from town A to town B. If I really want to find what is the distance between, time taken, the total time taken by Shakti, the total time taken by Shakti will be D by 30 plus D. So if you try to do so, you'll be getting 5D plus 3D, 8D by 150. So this is the total time taken by Shakti. Like in the same way, if you really want to find the total time taken by Sinha, it is D by 40 plus D by 40, that is 2D by 40. This is ultimately D by 20. So this is the total time taken by Sinha. Now, they have clearly said Sinha takes 40 minutes less. So the total time taken by Sinha, which is equal to the total time taken by Shakti plus 40. Sorry, not plus 40, it's going to be minus 40. 40 minutes less, no? Right. So now listen very carefully. Here the speed is given in horse. So let me convert this one into horse. So 60 means it will be 2 by 3. So definitely if you try to subtract it, you'll be getting what? It is d by 20, which is equal to, so I'll take this d by, 8d by 50 to this side. If I do so, d by 20 minus 8d by 150 is equal to 2 by 3. And if you try to take the LCM would be what? 300. 300 means it's going to be 15. So 15d minus 8, no. Yeah, 300 means it is 15d minus 16d. So we'll be getting d is equal to 600 by 3 would be, it's going to be option 1. 200 kilometers is the exact distance between town A and town B. That's it. Okay. So this 40 minutes, you need to convert this 40 minutes into hours. That's what the thing you need to do. You'll be getting 2 by 3. Okay, guys. you would be getting the distance to be negative, but that's not the case actually. The distance and time and speed will not be negative. Okay, it will always be in positive only. If it is negative also, it is plus 200 only. Okay, let's go for the next one quickly. So two trains of each, lengths 250 and 500 meters cross each other in 15 seconds. Okay, so the time is given, the length of the trains are given. The faster train overtakes a slower train in 75 seconds. So listen very carefully. You have two cases. One case they are traveling in opposite. The second case they are traveling the same direction. So if they are traveling in same direction only, they will be overtaking. The faster train will overtake the smaller train, right? So first case, that is case one, if they travel in opposite direction. So if they travel in opposite direction, what I can simply do, the time taken t is equal to the length of the train, the faster train plus the length of the slower train divided by the speeds. It's going to be the speed of the faster train plus speed of the slower train. So if I do this, the time taken is 15 seconds. So 15 is equal to, add both the lengths, it could be 750 divided by the speed of the both the trains. You don't know the speed of the both the trains. So speed of faster train plus speed of slower train. So if you do this, no, this would give you what exactly? Speed of faster train plus speed of slower train is equal to, if I try to divide this, this would go exactly 7, no, not 7, 5, sorry, 5 times 50 it goes. You've got one equation, let this be equation 1. Case 2, they are in same direction. So if they are in same direction, then I can say that time taken is equal to length of the faster train plus length of the slower train divided by faster train speed minus slower train speed. So if that is the case, here the time taken is 75. 75 is equal to 750 by faster train speed minus slower train speed. This would go exactly 100. So ultimately, I will be getting S1, faster train speed minus smaller train speed is equal to 100. If I try to add, let this be equation 2. If I try to simply add 1 plus 2, I will be getting 2 times speed of the faster train is equal to 150 means, then speed of the faster train is equal to 75. So the answer, it's going to be, okay, where did I do a mistake here? Hey, this is something not 100. That's a careless mistake I did. I'm really sorry. 75, if you try to divide by 750, guys, I just want to, let you know one small, simple thing. Please be very careful with the simple calculations. This is actually 10, not 100. எனக்குமே இங்க தான் மார்க் போகும். Okay, so kindly make sure you are really thorough in the, be careful while doing addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay, அங்கதான் we use the real marks actually. இப்போ எனக்கு இங்க ஆப்ஷன்ல ஆப்ஷன் 5 வந்து 75 இருந்துச்சுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன், at the time of exam I would have clicked the 75 and I went, but that's not the right answer. Here we'll be getting 10. Now if you add this up, you'll be getting 2 times speed of the faster train to be 60, and the speed of the faster train is equal to 60. The unit is what? Meter per second. But in the option they have given you kilometer per hour. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணணும்? Convert this into kilometer per hour. You need to do 18 by 5. So if you do this, 12 into 18 will exactly give you, okay, 30 then. The speed of the faster train is what? 30. 60 by 2 if you do, you'll be getting 30, right? This is meter per second. So 30 into 18 by 5 you do, 18 into 6 will give you 108. So the answer is 108 kilometers per hour. Kindly be very careful while doing the simplifications, that is the normal addition, subtraction, multiplications and divisions. Okay, small minor mistakes will take you to the wrong answer. Clear guys? Okay, so with this we'll try to wind up the session. Tomorrow it's going to be for time and work, absolutely. So right from 5 o'clock to off of session. Time and work part 1 will be taken in tomorrow's session. The questions will also be real interesting. So don't forget to join me tomorrow also, time exactly at 5 p.m. Thank you guys. With this we'll sign off.